Oops, I did it again. I just got back from Scottsdale, Arizona, from a fabulous vacation, and let's just say I brought back more than just a few souvenirs. So let's talk about it. So we're talking about the dreaded vacation weight gain. So a few days ago, after I got back from my vacation, I stepped on the scale and I was up a few pounds. But before I talk about the reset plan, let's talk about how the vacation went. Hello and welcome. I'm Southern CJ, and this is my GLP-1 weight loss journey. If you're new here, welcome. To find out more about me, you can check back on week 1 of my playlist. But for a quick recap, I was prescribed by my doctor for weight loss Semaglutide compound. Okay, so this was my first time ever visiting Scottsdale, and we were lucky enough to get to stay at the Scott Resort and Spa. So the first morning, I tried to be good. I had breakfast in bed, and I had a delicious yogurt with blueberries and granola on it. It was very yummy. So my partner and I are really into trains. And when we get to travel, we always try to see if there's a train museum or some kind of train event nearby. And so we had to check out the McCormick-Stillman Railroad Park in Scottsdale. So we did plenty of walking and admired the model train setups they had indoors. If you look behind me, you can see that my partner and I are into the hobby of model trains. I thought it would be a great background to help document of my personal health journey. Anyway, back to the vacation. While we were at the train park, we got pretty hot from walking around, so we did share a scoop of ice cream. And later that night, we met up with family at the Carlsbad Taverns, which was a very warm and cozy, kind of chill place to hang out. The next day, we headed out on a Jeep adventure up into the mountains, where the views were amazing, and I could have sat up there for hours just soaking up nature. I wasn't expecting the air to be so cool, and I was glad that I had packed a button-up shirt that I used as my jacket. Later, we spent some time by the pool, just relaxing, and I got in a couple of good laps in the pool too. By the end of the day, all I could think about was a hot shower. My nutrition plan, non-existent at this point. All I wanted was a good glass of wine, and after that, I inhaled a few bowls of Cheetos. My energy level crashed. The oops moment. I thought I'd stay active and daily walks, but honestly, I had a total oops moment when I realized I had fallen back into old habits, but yet I didn't care. But I did. I did care. So I had to stop and ask myself, what do you need right now? So I was feeling that I couldn't get enough type of hunger. So I thought about it and realized that day I really hadn't sat down and eaten a full proper meal. I had picked here, I had picked there, I nibbled here, I nibbled there. So that's when I realized my body was really trying to tell me something. So that's when I said, I'm going to eat a cheeseburger. And I ate a cheeseburger. And guess what? It filled me up for the rest of the night. That was it. That's what my body needed in that moment. Not bottomless Cheetos. And I had to realize that. But that's the reality of travel and good nutrition. Sometimes the good nutrition wins out, and sometimes it doesn't. And that's okay. So, was it worth it? Do I feel distraught or guilty? Well, it's been a few days since my vacation, and today I was only half a pound up. I didn't lose 2 pounds in 2 days. A lot of that had to be water weight, or extra carbs, or the stress on my body of traveling itself, which can cause inflammation, the change in my sleep patterns. All these contribute to vacation weight gain. Was I perfect? Did I have some extra treats on my vacation? Absolutely. And I have no regrets. It's part of living life. And if I want to be a normal person, I need to be able to live life on my own terms. Something that's sustainable. Something that's going to last me the rest of my lifetime. Did I go crazy? No. There were times I had to stop and rationalize with my mind, saying, I really don't need that in this moment. And then I was able to move on. I was able to eat in an intuitive way that kept my portions small, but gave my body what it needed, and some things it probably didn't. So let's talk about the reset. What do I plan to reset? Well, I just want to get back into my weekly and my daily routines and keeping up with my movement, getting in more steps. So looking back at the memories, the moments of laughter over a romantic dinner and an incredible meatloaf with a demi-glaze, it was all worth it. And I can't wait till the next vacation, because maybe this is how normal people do vacation. They have a few extras, but they don't go crazy. I'm still learning, and I feel like the GLP-1 has given me that pause when I needed it. And I'm here for the experience. Okay, I'm not a medical professional. I'm just sharing my journey and what I'm doing and why I'm doing it. Life is about experiences, not just counting calories or following a specific diet. It's about living your life. So I'd like you to tell me down in the comments what your favorite cheat meal on a vacation was, or what you would like. And if you haven't already subscribed, please subscribe to my channel and give me a thumbs up. Follow along with my journey, and also maybe you'll pick up some tips on the way. Alright, be blessed, love yourself, and be kind to each other. And I'll see you in the next update. Bye.